You damn rag picker. You ride up on that junky trike and dare take my parking spot?
Hey, what are you doing?
You rag picker, are you blind? Can't you see I'm pulling in?
Miss, I was already parked. You're the one who hit me.
Do you know who I am? I'm a supervisor at Glorious Group. You dare talk back to me? I'll beat you to death. It's Sophia Vance, Glorious Group's VP.
What's going on?
Vice President Vance, I'm here for your engagement party. Some clueless rag picker tried to steal my parking spot and even damaged my car.
Dad, are you okay?
I'm fine.
Dad? Dad.
What happened?
She works for you. She fought me for a parking spot, hit my tricycle, then got physical with me.
Did you just hit my dad?
Vice President Vance, this is all a misunderstanding.
Save that for the legal department. Effective immediately. You're fired.
Please, Ms. Vance,
Use this money to fix her car. I don't want to see her again.
Please, Ms. Vance, let me explain.
Seriously, what are you doing here?
Look who's talking. You're my one and only daughter. Getting engaged is a huge deal. Why didn't you tell me?
Dad, didn't you say you hated all those high society rules? And didn't you say I could decide for myself who I wanted to marry?
I did say that, but...
Dad, Ethan's the GM of Glorious Group. His dad invited all the guests here today, and they're from prominent families. I was worried you'd gotten too used to collecting scrap. You might feel out of place there, so I didn't tell you.
You were afraid your rag picker dad would embarrass you, weren't you?
Of course not, Dad, you're the best. After the engagement party, I'll come home and be with you. I have to go, it's almost time.
You little rascal. You're all grown up. Hello, Chairman. Here's this year's revenue report. Please sign it. Today's Sophia's engagement party. It's time to tell her the truth about our family. Prepare the ultimate dowry and bring it to the Grandview Hotel. My son-in-law.
Yes, sir.
Dad?
Dad, my brother's engagement party is so extravagant.
Sweetheart, you'll have one too someday.
Thanks, Dad.
Dad, I'm not late, am I? Why are there so many teacups? What are they for?
The tea is to establish dominance.
Sophia, today's your engagement to my brother. Marrying into our family is the luck of a lifetime. As for what those teacups are for, you'll find out soon.
Chloe, I'm still a vice president at Glorious Group. I'm hardly beneath your brother.
Glorious Group belongs to my family. Without my son, would you even be vice president? We're from a prestigious family, so talk less and do as you're told.
Doesn't the bride have a father? Why isn't he at the engagement party?
I heard he's a rag picker. At an event like this, he'd only embarrass the bride.
Sophia! Where's your dad?
My dad doesn't like crowds, so he didn't come today.
My daughter's getting engaged to the Yuan family today. I'm treating the whole city.
Dad, what are you doing here?
Sophia, didn't you say your dad wasn't coming?
Dad, we agreed you'd skip the engagement party. My future father-in-law's guests are all high society. Dressed like that, are you trying to make me a laughingstock?
You're my daughter. How could I miss your engagement? People would talk if I didn't come. Is that your future father-in-law, Sophia? I rushed over and had no time to prepare a gift for your father-in-law. This watch. I just bought it and barely wore it. Mr. Yuan, I'm Sophia's dad. Nice to meet you. A little something for you.
You're just a rag picker. Do you know how powerful our family is?
I do. Glorious group, after 30 years of hard work, I hear you're finally going public. A little slow. But you finally made it.
You call 30 years slow? Our family's success is beyond anything yours could achieve in generations.
Mr. Yuan, as long as our kids are happy. Money doesn't matter to us.
You may not care, but I do. This is my son's big engagement party, and you bring us this worthless junk? It's an insult to our family.
Mr. Yuan, that watch. You can't afford to smash it.
It didn't break. How is this watch so tough?
A watch from the trash would be tough. It's probably made of scrap iron. It'll weigh your wrist down.
Sophia Vance, at your engagement party, your dad gave me a scrap metal watch as a gift. What does your dad take the reeds for?
Dad, what kind of gift is this? You're humiliating me.
This is a diamond watch. It's extremely valuable. I bought it a few days ago for $40,000. They've never seen one. No wonder.
$40,000? You're just a rag picker, yet you make such outrageous claims. Do you even know how much that is?
Manager Joe, where is Manager Joe?
I'm right here. What can I do for you, Mr. Reed?
Didn't I tell you only high society would be here today? How did this rag picker get in? Throw him out!
You're... Everyone report immediately to the banquet hall as fast as you can.
Watch how I deal with a rag picker like you.
Dad, maybe you should leave. My father-in-law is really mad.
Don't worry, it'll be fine. Hurry, hurry! Everyone, line up in the center. Grandview Hotel Manager Joe Miller and the entire staff welcome Mr. Vance. Joe, it's been years doing okay here?
Thank you for giving me a chance. Without you, I wouldn't be where I am today.
Hello?
Godfather, I heard Sophia's getting engaged at Grandview Hotel today.
That's right, I'm at the Grandview Hotel now.
Sophia can't get engaged. I'm Godfather's rightful son-in-law.
Without Godfather, I'd be nothing. I must be the one to marry his daughter.
Joe! Didn't I tell you to throw him out? Can't you understand plain English?
Who says a rag picker can't attend his daughter's engagement? I've managed the Grandview Hotel for 6 years. I've never heard of an engagement party where the bride's father wasn't allowed. That's unheard of. And do you know who he is? If you weren't letting this slide, your family would be ruined today.
Ha! 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 Are you kidding me? A rag picker could ruin my family? Joe, quit bluffing. I'll file a complaint and get you fired.
You?
Joe, you all get back to work.
Yes.
Sophia! Don't say I haven't shown your family any respect. I'll let him stay here today, but he must serve me tea and apologize. Otherwise, today's engagement is off.
Dad, you...
Sweetie, bring me the tea.
Dad, he's doing this to humiliate you. I'll do it for you.
No need, it's just serving your father-in-law tea. As long as they treat you well, I'll do whatever it takes. My dear in-law, my daughter's joining your family. Please have some tea.
Dad, please have some tea.
Did my dad say you could serve it standing?
If we can't stand, how should we serve it?
Obviously, on your knees.
What? At an engagement party, the groom's father is making her dad kneel and serve him tea?
Who still makes people kneel these days? That's outrageous.
Dad, I'm your future daughter-in-law. I should honor my in-laws. My dad's getting older. I'll serve the tea. I'll kneel.
Who said it was your turn? You're not a UN yet.
My dear in-law, today is our children's happy engagement day. Making me kneel before everyone to serve you tea is inappropriate.
The UN family is worth over $10 million. We're one of Cloud City's elite families. Countless women would kill for the chance to marry my son.
You want to marry above your station and still keep your dignity? Dream on, old geezer.
You've got it backward. If anyone's marrying up, it's the Ewan family by marrying my daughter.
You're just a rag picker. What could you possibly have that would make the UN family the ones marrying up? You're serving me that tea today.
What are you waiting for? You heard my dad. Make him kneel.
Dad, get your hands off my dad.
Stop.
Ethan, you're finally here.
And this is
This is my dad. Dad, this is Ethan, president of Glorious Group.
Sophia Vance. What's wrong with you? Didn't I tell you this engagement party was only for important people? I told you not to bring your rag picker dad. Wasn't I clear?
Ethan, he's my dad. This is our engagement party. It wouldn't be proper if my dad weren't here.
This party is for business. What's more important, your dad or Glorious Group?
But Ethan...
Enough. He is your father, after all. It's a happy occasion, and he's already here. When the VIPs arrive, make sure he keeps quiet. Dad, I just got a call. 3 major VIPs are coming to the party.
Who?
Mr. Kane of Vanguard, peerless scholar Logan Cole, and star actor Zachary Young.
I've got the bride price ready. Sophia will be mine. I took a shortcut. I'll be first.
Faster! Come on!
All 3 are coming? Really?
Of course, all 3 of them called me personally.
Fantastic. They're all coming to our engagement party. Once word gets out, the Reed family will look great.
Dad Ethan invited those 3 VIPs to our engagement party. What an honor.
Since my daughter's so happy, let them come.
Let them come? Who the hell do you think you are?
Ethan, he's my dad. Can't you show him some respect?
You want respect? I'm getting engaged to your daughter today. Did you bring me a gift?
About the gift. Ever since you and my daughter first got together, I've had it ready.
Fine. Give me $130,000.
How much?
I said $130,000. Pay up.
You two got here fast.
So did you.
I hear you've already prepared a $4 million bride price.
$4 million is nothing. If I can be Godfather's son-in-law, no bride price is too high.
Today, the 3 of us will compete to see who becomes Godfather's son-in-law.
That's not much. But I prepared $6 million.
Sophia, don't tell me your dad can't come up with that kind of money.
I really don't have that much pocket change on me. Let me make a call. I'll have someone bring it now.
Did I hear that right? A rag picker like you calls $130,000 pocket change? Fine. Let's say that amount really is pocket change to you. Then where's the gift you prepared?
It should be here any minute.
Enough. If you were really rich, would you need your daughter to marry into money?
The wedding gift has arrived.
See? My gift's here.
Mr. Vance celebrates his daughter's engagement with a gift for his future son-in-law, 5 villas, 10 luxury cars worth $4 million. To celebrate his daughter's engagement, Mr. Vance gifts his future son-in-law a pair of gold thread bridal gowns, fine jewelry, and assorted gold pieces worth $1 million.
Dad, what's going on?
What do you mean? These are gifts for my future son-in-law, $6 million worth.
What a generous father-in-law. He just dropped $6 million.
Dad, where'd you get all this money? You didn't do anything illegal, did you?
No, don't worry.
Dad, I misjudged you before. Please don't be mad at me. I need to take this call.
Mr. Reed, I heard you're having your wedding at our hotel. Did you get the gift I had someone deliver?
You sent all that?
Yes, I heard you were getting engaged, so Cloud City's richest man asked me to deliver the gift. Mr. Reed, your dad's a very important man. You sure lucked out with a dad like him.
Cloud City's richest man? Dad, when did you meet someone that powerful? Why didn't I know?
Ethan, what's going on?
What do you think happened? That $6 million gift wasn't from your dad at all.
Dad, was this gift really from you?
Of course.
Of course, my ass. A tycoon gave my son that gift and you dare take credit for it? You got some nerve.
Dad, don't waste time on them. We don't want to hold up my brother's ceremony.
MC, start the engagement ceremony.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for taking the time to celebrate the engagement of Ethan Reed and Sophia Vance. I now declare the Reed-Vance engagement ceremony officially underway. First, please welcome the groom's father to the stage.
Welcome everyone to my son's engagement party. He's still so young, yet he's already inherited Glorious Group. To celebrate his engagement, I've prepared a house for him and a Bugatti Veyron.
A Bugatti Veyron for an engagement? That's one generous father-in-law.
Sophia, I put the deed in my son's name. For the car, I made the down payment for you two. As for the monthly payments, you'll cover those, right?
If those are your terms, my daughter doesn't want the car.
You don't want it? Sophia, my family paid over $200,000 in bride price for you. So how much is your family putting up as a dowry?
Ethan, didn't you say you didn't want a dowry? So I didn't.
I said I didn't want one and you took me at my word. If your family couldn't afford it, you should have told me before. Why pull this stunt at our engagement party?
Did the Vances really not prepare a dowry?
Ethan, I'm sorry.
Sophia, listen to me. Do you know how many women out there are lining up for the chance to marry me? I chose you, so let me make this clear. If there's no dowry here today, this engagement is off.
Who says we have no dowry? Friends and family, I'm Sophia's father, Victor Vance. This is my first time meeting all of you, and my first time meeting my son-in-law.
He's never met his son-in-law?
Ethan, how much do you want as a dowry? Name your price.
You're just a rag picker. How much could you possibly have?
We don't have much. But Sophia is my only daughter. Would $10 million be enough for her dowry?
Did I hear right? 10 million?
Not enough?
10 million? That's the biggest lie I've ever heard.
Sophia Vance, I'm announcing right now our engagement is off. You and your dad get the hell out, right now.
Dowry's here.
Vanguard Financial Group's Lucas Kane.
Peerless scholar Logan Cole.
A-list actor Zachary Young.
Here with $10 million in gifts to celebrate the Yuan family engagement. From Vanguard, $1 million in cash, 5 jewelry sets worth $400,000, 2 oceanfront villas worth $2 million.
Vanguard Financial Group sure has money to burn over $2 million, just like that.
From Logan Cole, $1.2 million in cash, 6 sports cars worth $2 million, 2 patented products worth $1 million in total.
That comes to over $4 million.
From Zachary Young, $1 million in cash, 3 film and TV copyrights worth $2 million.
That's over $2 million. His A-list status is no exaggeration.
Mr. Kane, Scholar Cole, Mr. Young, all 3 of you came in person. I'm truly honored.
Those 3 are all big shots in Cloud City. They say the one backing them is Cloud City's mystery tycoon.
Sophia Vance. Do you see this? Getting engaged to me is the greatest honor of your life. My family has won the favor of these 3. Trash like you isn't good enough for me anymore. I'm officially calling off our engagement. Take your rag picker dad and get the hell out.
Wait. Godfather, we came in such a rush. I wonder if these gifts are enough for Sophia's hand.
Godfather?
Not bad.
Dad, what's going on?
Your family getting Sophia is the closest you'll ever come to reaching the top. Too bad you'll never get another chance. Sophia, I'd give you everything I own to marry you, will you?
Mr. Kane, your business keeps you busy. You won't have as much time for a wife as I do, Sophia. Marry me.
Stop fighting over her. Sophia is mine.
Dad, this...
You're my daughter. You deserve the very best.
You damn rag picker! Today is my son's engagement to your daughter. Why did you bring these 3 men here? What do you take my son for?
Come on, in-law, that's not fair. You were the ones who thought my daughter wasn't good enough. Besides, your son said the engagement was off, so my daughter's suitors can come propose. What's wrong with that?
Sophia, if you'll have me, we can get married right now.
Mr. Kane, I'm just an ordinary woman. I'm not good enough for you. Or any of you.
We're not good enough for you. Not the other way around.
My dear in-law, this was all a misunderstanding. My son and Sophia are very much in love. So why don't we continue the engagement ceremony?
A misunderstanding? I don't think it was.
What are you waiting for, son? Apologize to your father-in-law.
Dad, please don't be mad. Sophia and I just had a little argument.
Don't call me Dad, I don't deserve it. All three look good to me. Tell me which one you like, I'll make it happen.
Dad, stop it. They're way out of my league.
If I say you're good enough, then you are.
Chloe, pour the tea.
Okay.
My dear in-law, I was a fool not to recognize you. Have some tea and forgive me.
Don't. I can't afford to drink the Reed family's tea.
Don't say that we're family now. Surely you can accept a cup of tea.
Dad, Ethan, and his father know they were wrong, so maybe...
You've always been like this. A few words and you cave, don't you realize? If Lucas and the other two hadn't come, you and I would be on our knees right now.
My dear in-law, are you saying you're calling off the engagement party?
That's right.
Then it's not your decision.
Who my daughter gets engaged to isn't up to me.
Let me tell you the truth. Your daughter's already pregnant with a Reed heir.
What?
Dad, what are you talking about? Sophia couldn't possibly be pregnant with my child.
It's already come to this. Why keep hiding it?
Dad, you...
Look.
What's going on?
Your daughter's already carrying my son's baby. This engagement party is happening.
Dad, I'm begging you. Please, stop talking. Sophia, listen to me. I don't know where my dad got this lab report, but one thing's for sure, it's definitely fake.
This lab report. Where did you get it?
I found it in my son's office. That's where...
Dad, that's not true.
What did I say that wasn't true? Son, she's already pregnant with your child. It's a done deal. Now we call the shots, don't we?
Ethan Reed, you never told your dad that the whole time we've been together you've never even touched me.
So that means this lab report isn't the bride's.
Then the groom must have been seeing another woman and gotten her pregnant.
Oh my god, what a shameless jerk.
Ethan Reed, how could you betray my daughter?
Dad, let me explain.
Explain what? How you went behind my back and got her pregnant. Ethan Reed! For 5 years I thought you loved me. Your family looked down on me, and I put up with it because I loved you. But you humiliated my dad and lied to me. You even have a child with another woman. What am I to you?
Ethan Reed, you may be rich, but have you ever spent a single dime on me? Now you're humiliating me because of my dad's job. How could I have been so blind to fall for you?
My son is a CEO. What's wrong with him having a few women on the side? That's normal.
Ha ha ha. Sophia, how dare you criticize me? Look at those three. You've been involved with them for a while, haven't you? Sophia, want to know who my other woman is? Sophia Vance. Want to know who the other woman is?
I don't care who she is. You wronged Sophia first. You will apologize today.
Mr. Kane, I'll admit Vanguard Financial Group is unrivaled in Cloud City. But have you heard of the Hayes family of Harbor City?
Thomas Hayes, Harbor City's richest man.
So you've heard of Thomas Hayes. For a rag picker, you know a thing or two? That's right. The woman I cheated with is Thomas Hayes' daughter, Tiffany Hayes.
The Hayes family? You mean the family of Harbor City's richest man?
You're already with her. You even have a child together, so why did you still get engaged to me?
Because you're stupid. I only wanted to marry you so you'd wait on my dad and take care of my sister.
So you're saying, you see me as a maid, right?
Exactly. The Hayes family is negotiating with that mysterious top tycoon. Once they sign the deal, my family will ride their coattails straight to the top.
You're horrible. I'm officially cancelling our engagement party.
I wondered what powerful backer your family had found to dare bully my daughter. So it's just the Hayes family.
Scared now?
Am I scared? Once I give Thomas Hayes a call, you'll know.
Let's see who's arrogant enough to claim he knows my dad. Well? Need me to give you my dad's phone number?
Tiffany, what are you doing here?
Well, well, so you're the richest man's daughter, so young and beautiful. I'm your future father-in-law.
Tiffany, aren't you signing a contract with the mystery tycoon today?
That's right. My dad's discussing the capital injection contract with the mystery tycoon, but I was worried about you, so I came to check on you.
Really? Tiffany. So that means the Hayes family has finally gotten in with the mystery tycoon.
Of course, if the deal goes through, he'll give the Hayes family $200 million.
My God, 200 million?
Tiffany, since the contract's as good as signed, can we make our relationship public now?
Humph! You rag picker, take your daughter and get out now!
Wait. Were you the one who threatened to call my dad?
That's right. I was gonna call him.
Who the hell are you to think you can call my dad?
Tiffany Hayes. Do you know who you just hit?
Of course I know he's just a rag picker.
Tiffany, you think having money means you can hit anyone you want? You've gone way too far.
Me? Too far? Let me tell you something. Your dad's just a rag picker. So what if I hit him? I could beat you both to death, and what could you do about it?
Your family's got nothing, yet you act big. My son has called off the engagement, now get out!
You can bully me, but you can't bully my dad.
So you're saying whoever has money is above the law?
Exactly. Money puts you above the law. And if you're above the law, you can hit anyone you want. Even murder isn't a crime.
All right.
How dare you hit me?
You said it yourself. Money puts you above the law. Even if your dad, Thomas Hayes, came today, he couldn't save you.
Tiffany, are you okay?
You dare call my dad by name? And you dared hit me. I'll have you killed today. Guards! Kill him!
Who dares touch him?
You arrogant little brat. How did Thomas Hayes and Chloe Hayes end up raising someone as vicious as you?
Wait! How do you know my mom's name?
Mr. Hayes, this is the contract Mr. Vance asked me to give you both. If everything looks good, you can go ahead and sign it.
So, Mr. Vance agreed to invest $200 million in us.
This contract has been reviewed by Mr. Vance. If you two have no objections, you can sign it.
So, Mr. Vance agreed to invest $200 million in us?
Given your family's standing, this investment normally wouldn't have gone to you. But since you two go way back with Mr. Vance, he made a special exception. Besides that $200 million, Mr. Vance will add $200 million himself. That's $400 million total.
That's great.
I can't believe Victor still remembers us. He's truly our savior.
Don't call Mr. Vance Victor. Watch your tongue.
I'm sorry. I got carried away.
Please sign here.
By the way, Mark, is Mr. Vance's daughter getting engaged today at the Grandview Hotel?
That's right.
I'll call my daughter now and have her go to the Grandview Hotel to thank Mr. Vance for me. As for Chloe and me, we'll head over right away.
Take care.
I'll call my daughter now.
Hi, Dad. You mean the Mystery Tycoon's $400 million investment in us already came through? That's great. You said the Mystery Tycoon is also at the Grandview Hotel? Okay, Dad, got it. I'll go find him in a bit.
Tiffany, what did he say?
Dad said the Mystery Tycoon's $400 million investment in our family has come through, and the Mystery Tycoon is at this hotel right now. He's attending his daughter's engagement party.
Then let's go right now.
That's why Dad told me to go thank him first. But before that, I'm going to make that rag picker die. Guards! Break both their legs and throw them out. Go.
How dare you hit us? The Hayes family and Mystery Tycoon signed a capital injection contract worth $400 million, enough cash to crush you both to death.
Hey, honey, who are you talking to?
It's nothing, Dad, just some rag picker with a death wish.
What? A rag picker? Oh, please. Having a rag picker there will offend the Mystery Tycoon. Get him out now.
Got it, Dad. Don't worry, I'm dealing with him now. Oh, Dad, what's the Tycoon's last name?
Vance. His last name's Vance. His daughter's engagement party. Tell you what I'll call Mr. Vance right now.
Tiffany, what's wrong?
Dad says the Tycoon's a Vance. He's here at this hotel at his daughter's engagement party. Dad wants me to take good care of him.
Tycoon's a Vance? He's holding his daughter's engagement party at this hotel.
Dad, could the Tycoon Thomas mentioned actually be you? You just happen to share a last name.
You don't seriously think your rag picker dad could actually be the Mystery Tycoon, do you?
Tiffany. That rag picker. Could he really be the mystery tycoon?
No way he's the richest man in town. His daughter's engagement would never be held somewhere like this.
Not everyone. Is like your family loud and overbearing.
Lucas Kane of Vanguard Financial Group, I show you respect by calling you Mr. Kane. Without that respect, you're not worth a damn.
Good. I poured my heart and soul into building up the Hayes family, and they raised someone like you. Tiffany Hayes. You really aren't afraid your dad might call me about this?
You're just a rag picker. Mr. Hayes would call you? What a load of crap.
You expect my future father-in-law to call you? Who do you think you are?
If my dad ever calls a rag picker like you on the phone, I'll drop to my knees.
Tiffany Hayes. It's your dad calling.
Keep pretending.
Mr. Vance, your $400 million investment has come through. You really saved us when we needed it most. Thank you so much.
Mr. Vance, I hear your daughter's getting engaged today at Grandview Hotel.
I'm at the Grandview Hotel Ballroom.
We have a gift for you later. We'll personally bring it over and congratulate you.
A gift? A gift? You've already given me a tremendous gift.
Mr. Vance? What do you mean?
Once you get to the Grandview Hotel Ballroom, you'll find out your dad's calling. Dare to answer?
You're just a rag picker. You're already doomed, yet you keep spouting lies. I'll say it again. If my dad actually calls you, I'll kneel down today and apologize.
You'll know once you answer. What, too scared to answer?
I'll answer.
Tiffany Hayes. What's your problem? Scared to answer?
You think one lousy call can scare me? So what if I answer? Bottom feeders like you are nothing but trash to rich people like us. I could kill you with one finger.
If Thomas won't discipline his daughter, I will.
Why did Mr. Vance hang up? Did I say something wrong?
Didn't you send Tiffany to welcome Mr. Vance? Maybe Tiffany got there and Mr. Vance had to hang up.
No. Something doesn't feel right.
Oh, you. Always so cautious. Tiffany told me she's also getting engaged at the Grandview Hotel today. We need another engagement gift.
Engaged? Who's she engaged to?
The UN family from Glorious Group, I heard their son is engaged to a rag picker's daughter, Tiffany. Must have gone to cause a scene.
You. Oh no. This is a disaster. The girl getting engaged to a UN today is Mr. Vance's daughter.
What did you say?
What are you waiting for? Get the car to the Grandview Hotel.
Tiffany, are you okay?
Are you all dead? Hurry! Beat this rag picker to death!
Tiffany, if you lay a hand on him today, by tomorrow, the Hayes family will be wiped off the map of Shan Province.
You think you can touch him? You're way out of your league.
I never thought a father and daughter like you would have these three backing you. Before today, I might have shown them some respect. But today, my dad signed a deal with the mystery tycoon for $400 million. Now even all three of them can't stop me. Beat him!
I'd like to see you try.
Lucas, your work here is done. You should all head back.
Yes.
He gave them an out, and all three took it. Looks like they know the Hayes family is headed for the top and shouldn't be crossed. Now let's see who can stop me. Get him!
Wait.
What now?
Ms. Hayes, I'm begging you. Please let my dad go. If you want to hit or curse someone, take it out on me. Please, just let my dad go. Whatever he did, I'll answer for it.
Honey, what are you doing? Get up. Please get up.
Let go of me.
Really? Your father made the mistake and you'll answer for it?
Yes. I'll answer for it.
Then kneel and bow your head to the floor, then bark like a dog twice. Do it!
No!
Sophia, why couldn't you just behave and get engaged to me? You could have looked the other way and been a maid in my family, but you had to make a scene. Now you've made this impossible to contain.
What do you want? What will it take for you to leave us alone?
What else? To torture you to death, of course.
Tiffany! I'll take you down!
Let go of my daughter.
Kill her! Now!
Don't you dare, Tiffany. I told you even if your dad, Thomas Hayes, and your mom, Chloe Hayes, came today, they couldn't save you.
You old geezer about to die and still talking tough? Aren't you friends with those three big shots? Can't you call my dad over? Bring me a bottle.
Sure, babe.
What are you doing? What are you gonna do?
Today. Right in front of you. I'll beat your daughter to death.
Stop! What's going on here?
Mom, Dad, what are you doing here? That rag picker's daughter seduced my boyfriend and even hit me. I was teaching her a lesson.
You must be the future in-laws. I've heard so much about you. It's great to finally meet you, son. Come here. This is my son, Ethan Reed. He'll be your future son-in-law.
Mom, Dad, I'm Ethan. It's a pleasure to meet you. Sorry I didn't greet you sooner.
So you're today's groom-to-be?
Dad, I'm carrying Ethan's baby. Haven't you always said you wanted a grandson? Ethan and I have decided that when the baby's born, he'll take the Hayes name.
That's right, Mr. Hayes. Today was supposed to be my son's engagement party to that rag picker's daughter, but we've already called it off. I'll have someone throw her and her father out.
Oh, Mr. Vance.
Mr. Vance, I failed to raise my daughter properly. Please be the bigger man and forgive her.
Forgive her? Thomas Hayes. For old time's sake, I invested $2 billion in your family, and this is how you treat me?
Shut up, you damn rag picker. My parents are here now, and you still dare act like this? Kneel and apologize to me.
Please calm down, Mr. Vance.
Mom, Dad? Mom, Dad, what are you doing? Get up, both of you.
Let me ask you, do you know who he is?
Isn't he just a rag picker? Why are you doing this?
Why? Who signed that deal with me today? Who gave me $400 million? Now tell me, who exactly is this man? Do you have any idea? Our family worked so hard to get all this and you ruined it all.
He really is the mystery tycoon?
Kneel until Mr. Vance is satisfied.
No, he can't be the mystery tycoon. He's not.
If Mr. Vance pulls his investment today, you're no daughter of mine, you bastard. Mr. Vance, what do you think?
No, I don't believe it. He's just a rag picker. He can't be the mystery tycoon. Mom, tell me the truth. Dad, he's lying to me, right? Right?
You little brat. Neither your dad nor I can save you now. Go kneel before him.
Uncle Vance, I was blind. I offended you. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. Forgive me. Please don't pull your investment in my dad. Please forgive me. I'm begging you.
Tiffany Hayes.
Yes, Uncle Vance?
Let me ask you. Do I know your parents?
Yes, of course. It's an honor for my parents to know you.
Let me ask you again. In Cloud City, is money the law? Can the rich get away with murder?
Uncle Vance, I was wrong. I know that now. I really do.
So now you're scared? Weren't those your words?
You bastard. How could you say such a thing?
Now I'm richer than you, so I can kill you and get away with it? Answer me. Wasn't that what you said?
Yes, I said it.
Good. At least you admit it. Someone make her words come true.
Dad, let it go.
Victor, Tiffany is my only daughter. You held her when she was little. Please spare her.
I failed as a father. Punish me however you want. But Mr. Vance, the Hayes family is under attack. As for your investment, please don't pull it.
Whether I pull my investment depends on what kind of mood I'm in.
You ungrateful brat. This is all your fault. 3 generations of our family's work have been ruined by you. I'll beat you to death, you bastard.
I know I was wrong.
Enough.
Hurry up and thank Mr. Vance.
Thank you, Uncle Vance. Thank you, Uncle Vance. Thank you for forgiving me.
Mr. Vance, rest assured I'll discipline her properly at home. Please don't be angry anymore.
Get out.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
You sorry excuse for a man? Get over here. Kneel and apologize to Sophia.
Sophia, I was wrong. I'm begging you. Please forgive me. Sophia, they were the ones who came on to me. You're the one I truly love.
Mr. Vance, look, why don't we continue the engagement party?
What do you think, sweetheart?
Sophia, I'll do anything you ask.
Forget it, Reed. When I loved you, you treated me like trash, calling me over, then tossing me aside. Now, in my eyes, you're lower than trash.
Sophia.
My name is Sophia Vance, Mr. Reed. Next time you address me, use my full name. One more thing. I own shares in Glorious Group too. I'll separate mine from yours right now. Then we're even. You go your way and I'll go mine.
Sophia Vance, you've gone too far. You don't actually think your dad's the mystery tycoon, do you? I had him investigated ages ago. All he did was find you a rich stepmother. She's the chairwoman of Eternal Group. You think billionaire Tian fears him? He was only showing Eternal Group some respect.
You're right, so what?
Hello?
Victor, I'm almost at the Grandview Hotel. You and Sophia are both there, right?
Yep, see you, let's go.
You'll see.
Vance, your daughter's engagement is a huge deal. Why didn't you tell me?
You're here now, aren't you?
If I hadn't heard, would I be here?
Aunt Clara, let's sit down and talk.
Okay, Sophia, this is your engagement gift. It was short notice, so I didn't have time to prepare. Here, hope you like it.
Thank you, Aunt Clara, but the engagement's off, so I won't need this anymore.
It's off? What happened?
Nothing. The groom's family had an issue.
Dad, Aunt Clara's been good to you. You've known each other a long time. You know each other inside and out. Why not use this perfect setting and tie the knot?
Clara and I, we're just old friends. Come on, kiddo, don't talk nonsense.
Dad, you're hopeless at romance. Ethan may be a scumbag, but there was one thing he got right. If the Hayes family hadn't helped us out of respect for Aunt Clara, who knows what would have happened to us?
The Hayes family?
Right. You're right. Don't you need to sort out the shares? Go on then. Clara, did you need anything else?
Oh, right. A few old friends are flying in tonight. They want to get together, want to come catch up with us?
I'll leave you two to it. Take your time discussing it.
Do you need me to find someone to help with Glorious Group?
Don't worry, Dad. The shares I get won't be any less than Ethan's.
Okay, I'm on my way. I have to work, Clara. We'll catch up over the phone later. See you.
Okay, go take care of it.
Recycling pickup, cardboard bottles, old appliances. Hey, young man, did you call for a rag picker?
Yes. You got here fast. I haven't put it all outside yet.
I'll help you with it. It'll be faster.
Sure, but hurry. They're dividing up company shares today. All the executives are here.
It's just a share split. Why make such a big deal of it?
I heard it will decide the group's largest shareholder. Why are you asking so much?
Just curious. Keep sorting this. I need to make a call. Hello, I want Sophia to become Glorious Group's largest shareholder.
Yes, Chairman. I'll handle it right away.
That's all. Add it up.
Here's $10 total. Hello, Clara.
Vance, are you done with work? Come to dinner with me tonight.
Sure, why not? It's been so many years I've missed them too.
Okay, see you soon.
Clara, I heard you found yourself a man.
What's so surprising about that? If I want a man, I can find one in no time.
Well, look at you. Keeping something this big a secret. Don't tell me he's some college kid fresh out of school. Can he really measure up to a rich woman like you?
Oh, you both know him? He's an old friend of ours.
Who? What old friend of ours?
I'm not too late, am I?
Well, look who it is. It's him. He really is an old friend.
Victor, why'd you come dressed like that?
This outfit's fine. It's comfortable too.
Okay, as long as you like it.
Don't worry. I promised I'd come and I won't let you down.
Oh, Clara. This is the man you found? He really is an old friend of ours.
Victor is my partner. We're crazy about each other, and I was the one who pursued him.
Dressed like a rag picker, Clara. Why him? If he won't do, how about me?
Wayne.
What? Am I wrong? Clara, you should seriously consider me.
Victor Vance, you're just a rag picker. How much can you make a month?
Why is that any of your business? I'm chairwoman of Eternal Group. I'd never look down on Victor.
Rag picking pays well these days. It's just dirty, exhausting work. I make about $400 to $600 a month, but I have a few other assets both here and abroad.
Did I hear that right? A rag picker claims he owns assets overseas?
Come on, we're all old friends. We all know the real you. You're a rag picker, yet you own assets here and abroad. Do you even believe that yourself?
Victor, I don't care how much you make. What matters is living honestly. You don't need to lie just to make me look good.
I'm not lying. Everything I said is true.
Fine. You're not lying. Guess I was too blind to see it. Your true identity is the mystery tycoon. Happy now? Oh, Clara. If you ask me this, rag picker doesn't compare to our old friend Nathan.
Don't bring up Nathan. At the last reunion, he insisted on seeing me home. No thanks.
As for Nathan, he meant well. It's dangerous out that late, don't you think? Besides, he's now with Vanguard Financial Group. Either way, he beats this rag picker.
Enough. Victor, don't let it bother you. They may have no filter, but they mean no harm. I apologize on their behalf.
Apologize? That rag picker's lying to our faces. Why should we apologize to him? Exactly, Clara.
Victor may be a rag picker, but he's exceptionally capable. You don't know him. Stop talking nonsense.
Quite the talent. You're great at picking trash, huh?
Clara, what do you even see in him to treat him so well?
Victor's a good man. I'd do more than date him. I'd even give him Eternal Group.
Clara, are you insane? Seriously, Clara, there are plenty of good men. Why do you have to be with him? You could have anyone, but you chose this rag picker?
Clara, I'll be honest with you. I also invited Nathan to catch up with us today. He's now a VP at Vanguard Financial Group. He's got the looks, and he's loaded.
Vanguard Financial Group? Doesn't that belong to Lucas?
Who's Lucas?
Oh, Lucas Kane. He's my godson.
He just said Mr. Kane of Vanguard is his godson. What a load of crap.
Listen, Rag Picker Vanguard Financial Group is Cloud City's top cash-rich conglomerate, and it's backed by Wall Street's Apex Group. And you claim Mr. Kane is your godson?
Stop talking nonsense. Vanguard Financial Group is unrivaled in Cloud City. Even the Hayes family, the richest in Harbor City, respects him. How could he be your godson?
Hey, Lucas, yeah, I'm at Prestige Restaurant.
Clara, now you see he's lying, right? Exactly. We just mentioned Vanguard, and suddenly Mr. Kane calls him? What is this, some TV drama? Even those aren't this contrived.
Fine, come over if you want. I'm hanging up.
Victor, you don't have to do this. I don't care about your status. I love you for your honesty.
I'm being honest. Clara Lucas Kane really is my godson.
Is that so? How come I never knew?
Nathan, long time no see. Congrats on becoming a VP at Vanguard. What took so long? We've been waiting. You owe us a few drinks.
Traffic held me up. Don't worry. I'll down 3 drinks as punishment. Come on, have a seat. Isn't that our old friend Victor Vance? It's been years. How'd you end up like this? I thought you'd wait until you'd made something of yourself. Oh, right, I heard your daughter was dating a GM at Glorious Group, but he called off the engagement. Did your social climbing fail, so you became a rag picker?
Nathan, long time no see.
Who the hell do you think you are? You're just a rag picker. What makes you think you're worthy of shaking a vice president's hand?
Oh, but he's now Vanguard's Supreme Patriarch. Ha ha ha!
Supreme Patriarch, my ass. Mr. Kane is young and successful and worth nearly $2 billion. Why would his father be a rag picker? Clara, don't let him fool you. His daughter failed to marry up, so now he's trying to...
Exactly. Clara, you can't trust a word a man says. He never expected Nathan to be a VP at Vanguard Financial Group. His lies can't fool anyone.
Leo Wayne, that's enough. Victor, I told you long ago I don't care about your status. You don't need to lie for me. Why won't you listen? Do you know how this humiliates me?
I didn't lie. Everything I said is true.
After all this, you're still doubling down, rag picker. I've seen plenty of men like you. You're just using this dinner to get close to rich people like us and score some handouts.
Exactly.
You've got 3 seconds to get out of here, or I'll make you regret it.
Shut up! Who are you to throw him out? Victor is my guest. If anyone should leave, it's you.
Clara, how could you say that to me? Can't you feel how much I love you?
Exactly, Clara. This rag picker lied right here, and we exposed him. Why are you still defending him?
But...
I really didn't lie, Clara. If you don't believe me, there's no reason for me to stay.
Who said you could leave?
What do you want?
You pretended to be our chairman's father and played with Clara's feelings. Think you can just walk away?
Nathan, you'd better move. Otherwise, when your chairman arrives, it'll be too late for tears.
Still keeping up the act?
Victor!
Nathan, you've gone too far.
You call this too far? My shoes are a little dirty. You want to leave, right? Kneel down and wipe them clean, then I'll let you go.
You're really not afraid of your chairman?
Still trying to scare me with Mr. Kane? If you're Mr. Kane's dad, then I'm his grandpa.
Whose grandpa did you say you were?
I said kneel down and shine my shoes. Are you deaf?
Who are you telling to kneel?
Miss Kane.
Mr. Kane from Vanguard Financial Group. Hello, I'm Clara, chairwoman of Eternal Group Clara Vance.
Consider this your formal notice. You're fired, effective immediately. Go clear out your desk right now. I never want to see you again.
Mr. Kane, please, no.
Could this rag picker really be connected to Mr. Kane? No, that's impossible.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Why'd you rush over to see me?
I've been asking you to visit the villa, but you keep putting it off, so I had no choice but to bring the villa key to you myself. Please go back when you have time.
Okay.
I'll get going, then. Make sure you go.
Victor, what's going on? Why would Mr. Kane...
Maybe I haven't visited the villa he gave me, so he's upset.
So Mr. Kane really is your godson? You weren't lying?
I've never lied to you.
You're still lying, rag picker. Mr. Kane only gave you that key so you'd go collect trash, but you claimed he was giving you the villa.
Leo, what are you doing?
Clara, he's just a rag picker. You really think he's Vanguard's Supreme Patriarch? If Mr. Kane were really his son, would he come to dinner empty-handed?
Who says I came empty-handed? I may be a rag picker, but we're all old friends. After all these years apart, now that we're reunited, of course I brought you gifts. There are 2 gifts. Let's open the first one. Waiter, come here.
Good evening. How may I help you?
I stored 3 bottles of Chateau Lafite here. They're in vault number 2. Please bring them out.
Lafitte? Did I hear that right?
Hey, rag picker. Do you even know how much Lafite costs?
It's a 1787 Chateau Lafite. I don't care for red wine. A friend gave it to me.
A 1787 Chateau Lafite can fetch $100,000 a bottle. Sir, are you certain you stored 3 bottles here?
I'm sure.
Sir, you may not be aware, but we don't store wine here. We don't have any vaults either.
Ha! Hey, rag picker can't keep up the act now, can you?
You can't even bluff, right?
You don't store wine? That's impossible. I definitely stored 3 bottles here. Call Manager Joe and ask him.
Of course, sir. Please wait a moment.
Victor, you don't have to do this. Chateau Lafite is a collector's wine. It's beyond what we can afford.
Ha! Let's see how long you keep this up.
I'm sorry, sir. I was wrong to doubt you.
There really is a vault?
Sir, I just confirmed it with Manager Joe. You did indeed store 3 bottles of collector's red wine here. This is vault number 2. Enter the code to open it.
Think carefully. Don't get it wrong and embarrass yourself.
Incorrect password. First failed attempt.
That can't be right. I remember it was Sophia's birthday.
Incorrect password. Second failed attempt. Incorrect password. Third failed attempt. The vault will now be permanently locked.
What's going on?
If you enter the wrong code again, the safe will lock permanently. Please think carefully.
Remember what? This isn't even his safe.
Yeah, rag picker. If you enter the wrong code and lock this safe for good, could you afford to pay for it?
Think carefully.
I have too many passwords. It's hard to remember offhand which one it is.
Keep pretending.
Waiter, take the safe away. You really believe this rag picker owns this safe? Just take it away.
Sir, if you don't mind, I'll take the safe away for now.
Wait.
Victor, did you remember it?
I have a lot of passwords, but I only use a few regularly. Let me try again.
Password accepted, safe unlocked.
Good thing I got it right.
It really is Chateau Reserve wine, Victor. This wine is so valuable, and you have 3 bottles?
Fake. These have to be fake. Wayne, are you sure?
How could I be wrong? I got my start in the high-end wine business. With a top-tier Lafite like this, I can spot a fake at a glance. Every bottle of Lafite has its own serial number. Look, all 3 have the same number, so they have to be fake.
Could it be the number you're talking about is the winery's oak barrel number? These 3 share a number because they came from the same grapevine and the same oak barrel.
Impossible. Once Lafite leaves the barrel, it sells out instantly. Are you saying the estate saved these 3 bottles just for you?
Why not?
Cut the act. This wine's a fake.
What are you doing? If this wine is real, could you afford to replace it?
If it's real, I'll pay for it.
What's going on? A $100,000 wine?
Manager Joe, you said it's worth $200,000.
Who did this?
Manager Joe, take a good look. These are all fake wines blended with cheap alcohol.
Fake? How do you know?
Every bottle from Lafite Estate has a unique serial number. Look at these numbers, aren't they identical?
That's because lowlifes like you only ever see unique serial numbers.
Manager Joe, what's that supposed to mean?
Lafite Estate makes only 3 bottles a year with the same serial number. They're reserved for their finest guests. All 3 carry the same number. Even the latest vintage costs a fortune. And these 3 are older vintages. Given the label and vintage, each bottle is worth over $100,000, and you just destroyed them.
100,000?
Wayne, if I remember correctly, before you smashed them, you said you'd pay whatever they cost, right?
That's impossible. How could this wine be worth $100,000?
Don't believe me? Mr. Sterling, want to see the latest auction price?
Wayne, apologize to Victor, now.
Vance, I was wrong. Please don't hold it against me.
Mr. Vance, he's caused property damage. If you'd like, I can have our lawyers handle it now.
Victor.
Let it go. Those 3 bottles were meant for them anyway. Manager Joe, please clean this up.
Of course, Mr. Vance, Mr. Sterling. A word of advice, keep a low profile and stay humble. If not for Mr. Vance's generosity, you'd be paying dearly by now. You'd owe $100,000.
Keep up the act. Those 3 bottles were probably gifts from some clueless fool. Now you've brought them out, but don't get any ideas. 3 bottles of wine don't make you better than us.
Leo, you've gone too far.
You said you had 2 gifts for us. The first one barely passes. Now, the second gift, was it lying in a dumpster? Did you just pick it up?
Victor, these 3 wines are valuable enough.
We're old friends. After all this time, 1 bottle of wine just isn't enough.
So what's the second gift?
Bespoke watches.
Did you dig them out of a dumpster?
Victor, you gave 3 bottles worth 100 grand, I'll give you that, but any bespoke men's watch costs at least 80 grand, right?
And a bespoke women's watch isn't cheap either.
Is this the watch boutique? Please deliver 1 men's Patek Philippe and 2 Cartier women's watches to Prestige Restaurant.
You're bluffing about Cartier, right? As far as I know, Cartier doesn't offer delivery at all.
Could it be you're not a big enough spender?
Victor, Patek Philippe and Cartier watches can easily cost tens of thousands. This is way too extravagant.
Clara, you really think he can afford them?
We'll soon see if I can.
Who's Mr. Vance? Your order of 2 Cartier women's watches and 1 men's Patek Philippe has arrived.
That's me. They're limited editions. Is there enough left on my card?
I'm sorry, sir. Let me confirm once more. You're Victor Vance, Mr. Vance himself, correct?
Yes, that's me.
All right, here's your order receipt. Please sign here. We'll leave you to it.
The gifts are here. You two can take yours. This one's for you.
Thank you, Victor.
Don't thank him, these watches are fake.
What makes you so sure they're fake?
I went to Cartier yesterday. They don't even carry this model. You just hired a few people to put on a show, then bought these from a street stall, right?
A dirty mind sees dirt everywhere.
Who are you insulting?
Am I wrong? I promised Clara I'd come today. We haven't seen each other in years, so I thought we'd eat and catch up. Maybe we could even help each other, but now I see I was fooling myself.
You're just a rag picker, drop the act. You're only here for a handout.
Exactly.
So you don't want this watch?
Look at this quality. This watch isn't worth more than $10. It's beneath us.
If you don't want it, fine.
Victor.
Clara, this dinner, I agreed to come only as a favor to you. Otherwise, I'd never have come. But now I see the truth. They judge the clothes, not the person. I may be a rag picker, but every penny I earn is honest and clean. I live with integrity. I haven't wronged anyone. So why have they kept belittling me from the start?
Exactly. They judge by appearances. You're a rag picker. Why should we respect you?
Letting you sit at our table is more kindness than you deserve. What's with that attitude? You're putting me in a tough spot.
Then don't bother.
What are you doing?
Leo, Victor is here because I invited him. He hasn't done anything to you. Why do you keep picking on him?
Why? Because he's a rag picker.
What's wrong with being a rag picker? We're old friends. Is this really necessary?
Clara, what are dinners like this for? They're for rich people to trade connections and resources. What's a rag picker doing here? He's only here to give us rich people someone to laugh at.
Now I get it if you're rich. You can bully the poor all you want, right?
That's right. The rich can bully the poor.
Get to Prestige Restaurant in 2 minutes.
Huh. Who are you calling now? Mr. Kane from Vanguard Financial Group is already a major player. The only person above him would be Cloud City's mystery tycoon. Don't tell me you called the tycoon.
Not the tycoon. Does his assistant count?
The tycoon's assistant?
Do you even know who he is? The tycoon's chief assistant is the mystery tycoon's right-hand man. He heads Apex Group. You really think a rag picker like you could know him?
What about it?
If the tycoon's chief assistant knows you, it's only because you used to pick up his junk.
True, but he cleans up my trash.
Victor, you're getting ridiculous. The tycoon's assistant answers only to him. Are you saying you're the mystery tycoon?
What mystery tycoon? Those are just rumors.
The tycoon's chief assistant? I've had the honor of meeting him. If the man who shows up isn't him, don't blame me for what happens.
What exactly will you do?
You claim to know the mystery tycoon. If that's a lie, forget collecting junk. I'll make sure you can't stay anywhere in Cloud City.
And if it's true?
If it's true, I'll give you everything my family owns.
Good, you said it.
Assistant Mark.
Who did this to the Patek Philippe and custom Cartier watches? Who threw them on the floor?
It really is Cartier.
Assistant Mark, forget the watches. Are you here because our mystery tycoon is dining here too?
Yes, our chairman keeps a low profile. He's meeting an old friend for dinner here today. He just called and asked me to come. I'm guessing it's something important.
Hey, rag picker, hear that? Assistant Mark just said the mystery tycoon is treating an old friend to dinner, so who are you pretending to be?
Mark, I gave you 2 minutes to get here. It's already been over 2 no bonus for you this month.
Ha, poser.
Assistant Mark, I'm Wayne Sterling, chairman of Sterling Group. We have nothing to do with this rag picker. Don't take your anger out on us.
You say you don't know him?
Yeah, exactly.
Hello, Assistant Mark. I'm with Eternal Group. I'm its chairwoman, Clara Vance. If Victor offended you, he didn't mean to. if you're upset with him. I apologize on his behalf.
Apologize?
Victor, well, he's just a common rag picker. He hasn't seen much of the world, and he's never met someone as important as you. He may have spoken out of turn. Please don't take it personally.
Ragpicker assistant Mark is right here. He says he doesn't know you. Who are you pretending to be? Kneel and apologize.
Apologize on your knees.
How dare you?
Assistant Mark, what's this?
Wayne Sterling, Leo Cross. Your two companies only took off because someone backed you. Who was it?
Why, of course, Apex Group keeps us afloat. But what are you getting at?
Do you know who he is? Do you know who he is?
Isn't he just a ragpicker?
You blind fools!
What?
Mr. Vance, are you all right?
I'm fine. They just said money lets them look down on people and bully anyone they want, so I'd like a taste of what bullying feels like.
This was my oversight. Had I known, I'd have come sooner. You two really are blind. Cancel every investment in the Sterling and Cross families and all partnerships and special treatment. Make both families vanish from Cloud City for good.
Assistant Mark, what are you doing?
What am I doing? I'm making you pay for looking down on others, that's what.
Assistant Mark, isn't this a little out of line? If the man you answer to finds out?
How do you know he hasn't already?
Could it be he's really the mystery tycoon?
No way he's just a rag picker.
Mr. Vance, both families have been dealt with. Within half an hour, they'll be gone from Cloud City for good.
Got it. You can go.
Hello. What? All our suppliers have cut us off?
What? The production line's down? Regulators say our products are defective? Hang on, I'm coming right back. You rag picker, just you wait. You think your cheap tricks can destroy Sterling Group? Dream on. It'll never happen.
Clara, there's a work emergency. I have to go.
Victor, was this really your doing?
What do you think?
Victor, quit dodging the question. How exactly do you know Assistant Mark?
He used to live next door.
So you two go way back. No wonder he's so willing to help you. Wayne and Leo really did go too far. They brought this on themselves.
I hope they turn over a new leaf.
By the way, Victor, I want to see your place.
Sure, you can come by tomorrow. Sophia, how's the share split with the UN family going?
Dad, I was just about to tell you before this my stake in Glorious Group was only 15% far less than the Ewans. But after the split, somehow I gained another 40%. Now I'm Glorious Group's largest shareholder.
Mark did a decent job.
What are you thinking, Dad?
Nothing. Since you graduated, you've devoted yourself to Glorious. It's where you spent your youth. Now that you're the largest shareholder, what do you plan to do next?
Glorious Group's business model is outdated. I want to find a new direction, starting with clean energy.
Clean energy's a smart move. Come to me if you need anything.
Aunt Clara, you're here.
Come in. Have a seat. I'll get you a place setting. You two talk.
Sophia, you're moving into clean energy?
That's the plan, but I'm not sure it'll work yet. Glorious has many declining businesses. I plan to liquidate them all within a month, so Glorious can pivot quickly.
Good idea. Does your dad know?
I was just discussing it with him, but right now I have something more important to do. I'm taking Dad house hunting. Aunt Clara, when are you and Dad getting married?
I'm ready anytime. It's up to your dad. Actually, I came to talk to your dad. How about our families have dinner tomorrow night?
Sure. Once I'm done at Glorious Group, I'll come along.
Hello?
Mr. Vance, the Glorious Group matter is settled. Your daughter's stake is now 55%. She's now the company's true owner.
How has she done at Glorious Group these past few years?
Not bad. She's made some rash decisions, but overall, she's done well. With a few more years of experience, she'll be ready to inherit Apex Group.
Once the UN family is out of Glorious Group, keep an eye on what's happening inside. Also, get me 2 bottles of fine wine and 2 sets of jewelry, and get me a sports car. I'll need it tomorrow.
Yes, Mr. Vance.
The bowls and chopsticks are here. This is corn and rib soup. I simmered it for 3 hours. Try it.
Really?
How is it?
It's pretty good.
Dad, can I ask you something?
Go ahead.
Now, I've got some money. I want to buy you a new place. Look at this place. You've lived here a long time. The roof leaks when it rains and the walls are thin. I'm worried it'll disturb your sleep.
I like it here. Your money is yours. Spend it on yourself. Besides, I'm not short on places to live.
Dad, what are you talking about? You raised me, and it wasn't easy. I have money now, let me spend it on you. What's wrong with that? It's settled. We're going tomorrow with Aunt Clara.
I think Sophia's right. Let's all go tomorrow.
Dad, just listen to me.
As for this place, I'll have someone keep it clean for you. Whenever you want to come back, you can stay here for a few days.
Okay. Then let's go take a look.
Dad, since Aunt Clara can't make it to our family's meeting tonight after all, I'll look around with you.
Sure. Whatever you want.
Dad, I need to take this go on in without me.
Okay, go ahead.
Mr. Vance?
I remember Tranquil Bay being Apex's new development.
Yes, Mr. Vance, Tranquil Bay is Apex's flagship real estate project, the premier villa community in Cloud City.
Who took it upon themselves to hang a sign out front saying, "No beggars allowed"?
Well, I'll look into it now.
What are you doing here?
Hi, I'm here to look at a house.
Ha! Did I hear that right? You want to buy a house?
You heard me. What are you doing?
You rag picker! Are you blind or something? Can't you see what the sign says? No beggars allowed. You're a rag picker, too broke to even afford food. How are you any different from a beggar?
What's wrong with being a rag picker? Does that mean I can't buy a house?
That's right, I've seen plenty. Like you, I know your type. You pretend you're here to buy a house, just to get into our sales office and freeload on food and drinks. But the truth is, you don't even have $200 in your pocket.
I already told you, I'm here to look at a house, not freeload on food and drink.
Do you know where you are? This is Tranquil Bay, know how exclusive it is?
Let's hear it.
This is Cloud City's most exclusive villa community. Each villa costs several $1 million. Even the cheapest one costs over $2 million. Can you afford it?
How do you know I can't afford it?
A rag picker like you could scavenge your whole life and still not afford 1 square foot of our restroom. If you could afford a place here, then every stray off the street could move into our villas.
Is that so? I didn't know. So Tranquil Bay's sales reps now dare look down on people?
You don't know much. As for Tranquil Bay, do you know? Who owns it?
Go on, tell me.
Tranquil Bay is a major Apex Group property. Apex Group is owned by Cloud City's Mystery Tycoon. A rag picker like you probably doesn't even know who the Mystery Tycoon is.
The Tycoon's human too. If you're open for business, everyone's a customer, I'm sure. Even if the Tycoon himself came, he wouldn't throw out a rag picker.
You talk like you know the Mystery Tycoon himself. Get lost. This isn't a place for the likes of you.
What if I don't leave?
If you don't leave, I'm calling security. If you end up missing an arm or a leg, don't blame me.
Fine, I'm here to see the house. Let's see who dares break my arms and legs today.
Getting cocky, are we?
Who are you calling shameless?
Miss Vance, you're from Glorious Group. I just got a call saying you were coming to buy a house. I've been waiting for you. Don't bother with this rag picker. Come, I'll show you the house.
No need.
Miss Vance, what do you mean?
Let me ask you again, who are you calling shameless?
Miss Vance, I wasn't talking about you. I meant this rag picker.
Rag picker? Do you know who this rag picker is?
He's a rag picker, no matter who he is. I've seen plenty like him. They just sneak into sales offices like ours for free food and drinks.
So you're saying my dad came here for free food and drinks?
I honestly didn't know he was your father.
Dad, are you okay?
I'm fine. The homes at Tranquil Bay, they're nothing special. Let's buy somewhere else.
Please, Mr. Vance, I know I was wrong. I judged him by his appearance. I didn't know he was your father or that you were here to see a home. The manager told me to assist you. If he finds out I treated you this badly, I'll get fired.
Someone like you getting fired sounds about right.
Sir, I know I was wrong. I really do. At Apex Group, we've always made kindness our guiding principle. If my bosses find out I botched the job they gave me, I'm done for.
Good, that's what you deserve. Tranquil Bay sales agent number 30, Oliver White. He barred me for being a rag picker. He wouldn't let me in. Fire him.
Dad, who are you calling now?
Tranquil Bay has a complaint hotline that goes straight to Apex Group HQ.
Tranquil Bay number 30 sales agent Wu Jiafeng, we regret to inform you that Apex Group has fired you. Report to HR immediately, sign your termination papers and collect your belongings.
I'm sorry. I was wrong. I know I messed up. Please don't fire me. Hello? Mr. Vance, please have mercy. Put in a good word for me.
Sorry, but I run Glorious Group. What happens at Apex Group is beyond my authority. You're on your own. And someone like you would eventually be fired even from Glorious Group. Dad, something came up at the office. I need to handle it. Why don't you look around? I'll call you later.
It's okay. Go take care of it. Don't worry about me.
Oh, right. Aunt Clara's family dinner is tonight. I'll be there on time. Do you need me to bring anything?
No. Go take care of work.
I'm off.
Go on.
Sorry, Mr. Vance, I'm late.
Did you deal with Oliver?
He's been fired.
Set up a care station out front this afternoon. Starting today, step up staff training. Everyone judges a book by its cover, but I want the poor treated with respect.
Yes, Mr. Vance. Mr. Vance, your 2 bottles of fine wine and 2 sets of jewelry are ready. They're in the car.
All right, wait here for me. Take me to the hotel in a bit.
Okay. All dressed up today, Mr. Vance. Are you meeting someone important?
Yes, very.
Wall Street's investing legend, the nation's cash king? Or maybe a financier from a powerful family abroad?
None of them. I'm meeting the family of my new partner.
Anyone lucky enough to find a partner like you, Mr. Vance must be thrilled. I'll drive you there now.
What did you say? I absolutely refuse to let you give me a stepdad.
Ethan, Uncle Vance is a good man. When you were 5, your dad died in a car accident. All these years, I haven't dated anyone. Now that you're grown, I want to find happiness of my own, too.
You want your own happiness? At your age? Have you no shame?
I'm your mother. How can you say that to me?
What? Am I wrong? I get it. He's obviously after our money, isn't he?
Uncle Vance isn't like that.
Then why is he pursuing you? If he's not after our money, what is he after?
I won't let you talk about Uncle Vance like that.
Ethan is right.
Dad.
I don't care who this man is. At your age, if he's still pursuing you, he's up to no good.
Dad.
Don't dad me. He's only with you for our money. I absolutely forbid it.
Dad, he really isn't after money. He has a job of his own.
Then what does he do?
He's a rag picker. He makes 2 or 3 grand a month. He also has a daughter. She works at Glorious Group. He doesn't need my money.
Listen to that, Grandpa. If he's not after our money, what is he after?
Clara. You've fallen for that man's sweet talk, haven't you? A rag picker comes to you with his daughter and you think it's not for money?
Exactly. He makes 2 or 3 grand a month. My shoes cost more than that. He must have found out that our family is rich.
That's not true.
Enough, go get him. Starting today, you 2 are never to speak again.
Dad.
Don't dad me, go get him.
Sorry I'm not late, am I? Sorry I'm not late, am I?
Wow. Is that really you, Vance?
It's nothing special. I just threw this on.
So you're the rag picker who put my mom under your spell, aren't you? At your age, have you no shame?
Ethan, don't speak to Uncle Vance that way.
And you are.
Vance, I'm sorry. This is my son, Ethan. I've spoiled him rotten. Please forgive him.
So you're Ethan. Since this is our first meeting, I wasn't sure what to get you. This new limited edition sports car will be my gift to you.
This is the new Bugatti sports car. Even Mom wouldn't buy me one.
I'm glad you like it.
Like it? I love it.
What's that supposed to mean?
Listen, ragpicker, you don't really expect me to believe that key comes with the car, do you? This car is currently worth over $15 million. How could you possibly afford it?
You ungrateful brat. I won't let you speak to Uncle Vance like that.
Shut up. Ethan is right. I overlooked him being a rag picker. I even overlooked him wanting our money. But look at what he's done. He's broke, yet acts rich with a fake sports car key. That shows a lack of character. Our family doesn't welcome people like him.
Dad.
Mr. Jin, what do you mean by that?
Grandpa said you're only after our family's money. What are you laughing at?
I'm laughing because you're all wrong. Eternal Group has a decent market cap. It's certainly attractive, but to me, that kind of money is nothing. And as for the sports car, I have no reason to fake it.
You're just a rag picker. Keep pretending. You're just a rag picker. Go ahead. Keep pretending. That fancy suit won't change the fact that you're a rag picker. My mom told me everything. You're just a rag picker. A month's wages wouldn't even cover this meal. You gave her a sports car? Right.
Just because I'm a rag picker. You think I can't afford a sports car?
Yeah. What's wrong with that?
Enough, Ethan. Don't waste your breath. Clara, throw him out. Now we'll pretend today never happened.
Dad. You're way out of line, Vance. I'm so sorry. I had no idea my dad and my son would react this badly. I'm truly sorry.
How are we overreacting? Mom, you've completely lost your mind. You hit me? You never could bear to hit me. Now you're hitting me over this rag picker?
I should have hit you long ago.
Fine. Choose this rag picker over your own son, is that it?
What have I always taught you? Even if Uncle Vance weren't my partner but a total stranger, you can't treat him this way.
Fine. What a wonderful daughter I raised. You'd choose an outsider over my own grandson. Ethan, we're leaving. I see it all now. This was all his scheme. His goal was to drive us both out and take our family's money.
Mr. Reed, I don't think this has anything to do with me from the start. You've been the ones harassing me.
I get it now, rag picker. You're just after our family's money, aren't you? If that sports car is real, I'll approve this marriage.
Fine.
It's real.
I already told you I had no reason to give you a fake. Besides, that amount is nothing to me.
Claire, you're not even married yet, and you've already given him all our money? Tell me, did you buy this sports car with our family's money?
Dad, you've got it all wrong. He's with me because he loves me, not my money.
Grandpa's right. You took hundreds of millions from us, then tossed me a sports car to buy me off? You rag picker. Nice little scheme you've got.
I shouldn't have come today.
This is my fault. I didn't plan well. Please don't be mad.
I'm not angry. But I heard Mr. Reed enjoys fine liquor. I even brought him 2 fine bottles. Looks like I shouldn't have bothered.
You think this cheap swill will buy off my grandpa?
Look closely. This isn't swill. It's from Mautai's founding year.
Founding year Mautai? You've got some nerve saying that even the National Museum only has 1 bottle and you somehow have 2? How is that possible?
Just as I thought.
Say this bottle is real. Do you know what that smash means? How much will you have to pay?
If that bottle were real, it'd be worth 14 grand.
Grandpa, that's worth $14,000.
Not so fast. It's only worth 14 grand if it's real. He's just a rag picker. Could he afford the real thing?
A real bottle's clay seal has a factory code inside. Why not check, Mr. Reed?
That cheap packaging says it all. It's obviously fake.
Mr. Reed, I suggest you take a look.
Dad, it really has a production code. It's from the original production year. It's worth over 14 grand now.
What? What a waste.
Grandpa, didn't you say this wine was fake?
You ungrateful brat. A perfectly good bottle ruined because of you. My prized wine.
So, Mr. Reed, is a rag picker like me still not good enough for your daughter?
The wine is good, but who knows if it was bought with our family's money. In that case, we don't need this bottle either. My wine.
You rag picker. You smashed my grandpa's wine. You clearly have no respect for us.
Mr. Reed himself said it was fake. I smashed wine I paid for. What's the problem?
Enough, Victor. My son doesn't know any better, and my father's acting childish too. Besides, from now on, it'll just be you and me. We came today just to go through the motions.
You mean you want to cut ties with Ethan and me?
Dad, Victor is the man I chose to grow old with. If you still see me as your daughter, then show him some respect. Victor, sit down and eat.
Grandpa, don't worry.
As long as I'm here, everything will be fine. Just wait for the show. Victor Vance, right? Try this tea.
Grandpa, seriously? You're serving him tea?
What do you know? You need to understand that class barriers can't be crossed. It took our family 3 generations to achieve the status we have today. Some people think marrying up will raise their social status. Is that even possible? Can you tell what tea this is?
Westlake Longjing, the quality's a bit lacking, but it's still worth over 2 grand a pound.
So you do know a thing or two.
Dad, what are you doing?
This is called maiden tea. Every morning before sunrise, young maidens pluck the tender leaves with their lips. Someone of your social class has probably never tasted it.
Mr. Reed, you oppose this marriage because you're worried I'm after your family's fortune.
So you're not a complete fool.
In that case, try the tea I brought, Mr. Reed.
This is premium Da Hong Pao.
That's right. And it's from the mother tree. You know your tea, Mr. Reed, so you should know what this is worth.
A tea this exquisite shouldn't be judged by its price. That would only cheapen it. Clearly you may own such fine tea, but you're still hopelessly vulgar. A single gram of this tea auctions for over $200.
I bet you paid for it with our family's money again.
The tea, wine, and car are worth over 100 grand. If Eternal Group had 100 grand go missing, you might not know, but surely your grandpa would.
I admit I underestimated you earlier. But let me be honest with you. No matter how rich you are, I won't approve this marriage. Because I've already found Clara a suitable husband.
What? Dad, what are you doing? This is ridiculous.
How is it ridiculous? Do you know who I introduced you to? Nathan. He moved up from Vanguard Financial Group. He's now an executive at Apex Group. His daughter's successful too. She's vice president at Glorious Group.
Nathan Miller?
Yeah. Uncle Nathan works at Apex now. That company belongs to the richest man around. Isn't he better than that rag picker?
I don't care if he got promoted. I chose Victor, and I'm spending my life with him.
You.
Clara, what spell did that rag picker put you under?
Nathan, long time no see.
Victor, bet you didn't see this coming, even with Lucas Kane of Vanguard as your godson. You couldn't stop me from landing a job at Apex.
You really joined Apex?
You bet. A loser like you probably doesn't even know where Apex front door is. I'm Apex's vice president now.
Right. As for Apex Group, I really don't go there much.
Oh, you don't go there much? Listen, rag picker, do you think just anyone can walk into Apex Group?
That's not fair. Victor here is a rag picker, right? Maybe he's picked up trash at Apex before.
Nathan.
Mr. Reed, I'm listening.
Since you're here, I'll be blunt. You're the only son-in-law I'll accept. As for that rag picker, I'll make him leave right now.
You hear that? I'm the only man worthy of Clara. Victor. Leave while you still can. If you get thrown out later, it'll be humiliating.
Nathan. I've already turned you down. We're not right for each other.
Clara, did you forget? Back in school, you wrote me a love letter.
You misunderstood. I gave it to you for someone else.
Nothing you say matters. Mr. Reed already chose me as his son-in-law. If you get together with me as an executive at Apex, I'll help Eternal Group grow bigger and stronger.
How big and strong?
Bigger than it'll ever be with that rag picker.
Exactly, Mom. Say what you want about Uncle Nathan. He's still better than that rag picker, and he works for Apex Group.
Clara, is that what you think too?
Victor, if we build ties with Apex Eternal Group, really could reach new heights.
So?
I'd rather give up Eternal Group than give you up.
Clara, what do you mean?
Was that not clear enough, Nathan? If Clara had chosen you, I'd leave without hesitation. But she chose me, so you're the one who should go.
Mr. Reed, please help me.
Clara.
Dad. Please stay out of my personal life.
If I'm still your father, cut ties with him right now. Go marry Nathan. Nathan is now an executive at Apex Group. Now that status, this rag picker could never reach that level.
Exactly. Mom, even if not for yourself, you need to think about Eternal Group.
Think of Eternal Group? By tearing them apart?
Who are you?
Since no one here knows me, let me introduce myself. I'm Sophia Vance, CEO of Glorious Group.
Glorious Group's CEO. I'm Nathan Miller, former VP at Vanguard Financial Group. Now I'm with Apex Group. I heard Glorious Group has been reaching out to our group. You may not know me yet. No worries. We'll get acquainted.
Mr. Reed, I just heard you say you wanted to break them up.
Oh, please, it's that rag picker. He won't leave my daughter alone. What else can I do?
My dad is hounding your daughter.
What? Your dad?
What? That rag picker is your dad?
Dad, I'm sorry you didn't deserve this. What just happened? I heard it all.
What happened?
Aunt Clara, I trusted you to make my dad happy, so I gave you my blessing, and this is how you treat my dad. Letting your family humiliate him was bad enough, but then you let this homewrecker humiliate him too.
Sophia, that's not what happened.
If you want to explain yourself, ask if my dad even wants to hear it.
But as for me, I'm laying down my terms.
You're nothing but a rag picker's daughter. Besides, Glorious Group is only on par with Eternal Group. This is our family business. Stay out of it.
I don't care about your family. But I will defend my dad. You're Nathan, right?
Sophia, everything between your dad and me was a misunderstanding. If I'd known you were Victor's daughter, I never would have picked a fight with your dad.
So if I weren't president of Glorious Group, were you really going to make my dad kneel to you? Aunt Clara made it perfectly clear she doesn't want to be with you. You kept hounding her after she rejected you. You never respected my dad, did you? You work for Apex Group, so I can't touch you. But your daughter works for me.
What are you going to do?
Nothing, but no one who bullies my dad gets away with it, so I fired your daughter.
No, you can't do that.
Fire someone for me, it's already done.
Victor, please put in a good word for me. My daughter can't lose this job.
Sophia?
Dad. After the way he bullied you, you're not defending him, are you?
I'm not defending him, but a daughter shouldn't pay for her father's mistakes.
That's right, Mr. Vance. I know I was wrong. Don't worry, I'll never bother Clara again, I promise.
Your promise means nothing to me.
Victor Vance, listen up. You and your daughter have gone too far. I only apologized out of respect. Without that respect, you're both nobody.
Fine.
Don't forget, I've got Apex Group behind me. If you keep pushing me, I swear I'll make Glorious Group vanish from Cloud City for good.
Is that so?
Of course, compared to Apex Group, Glorious Group is nothing.
Then consider this your notice you're fired from Apex Group.
Ha, ha, ha. Me fired from Apex Group?
Yes, need me to say it again?
You clearly don't know how powerful Apex Group is. Who are you to fire me? Oh? The rag picker called in backup. See that? Our chairman is calling me personally. You can't fire me.
Nathan sure has connections. Even Apex Group's chairman is calling him personally.
Hey, rag picker. See what Nathan can do? Get out while you still can, or soon you won't even have a place to cry.
Dad, maybe we should let this go. I can't afford to cross Apex Group either. If you really want a partner, I'll find you someone better, okay?
Nathan, go on, answer it.
Of course I will. I don't need a rag picker reminding me. Hello, 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 hello? You're the mystery tycoon? You're the chairman of Apex Group? How is that possible?
No, that's impossible. The chairman of Apex Group is a rag picker.
Dad, what's going on? How do you have his number?
Nathan. At a class reunion years ago, I just started working as a rag picker. I asked everyone to save my number, but besides, Clara, no one did. Still, this worked out pretty well. Now you've saved my number, too.
Victor, are you really Apex Group's chairman?
If you don't believe me, call them back and confirm it.
How can this be? What have I done? I humiliated the chairman of Apex Group. Victor, I know I was wrong. I swear I'll never bother Clara again.
Clara, why didn't you tell me from the start that young Victor... No, Victor was chairman of Apex Group. If our families join through marriage, our family will be blessed beyond belief.
Well, I only just found out too.
Nathan is despicable. You almost made me misjudge my future son-in-law.
Uncle Vance, I'm the one who was too blind to see. It's all Nathan's fault. He completely fooled me. He said you were just a rag picker. He said if I broke you and Mom up, he'd give me 2 sports cars.
2 sports cars, huh? How generous. I couldn't afford those.
Come on, Uncle Vance. Don't be like that. We're family. No, wait. Dad, does that mean I can call you Dad now? I didn't mean any of that earlier.
Yeah, Victor. Please forgive the boy. Better yet, you and Clara can go get married right now.
Married?
Yes. You two go get your marriage license. Ethan, Sophia, and I will wait for you at home. We'll have a nice family reunion dinner tonight.
There's no rush to get married. Nathan, anything else to say?
Victor, hit me or curse me. Just don't make me leave Apex Group. I'll do anything.
Fine, you said it. Starting today, transfer Nathan to security.
You want me to be a guard?
What? You don't want to?
No, of course I do. As long as I can stay at Apex Group, I'll do anything. Thank you, Chairman Vance.
As for the Reed family, Mr. Reed was right. I'm not a good fit for them. Don't worry, I won't marry Clara.
Mom, talk to Uncle Vance. You have to get them to become part of our family.
Victor, how can you say that?
It's nothing, Clara. I know you're a kind, good person, but I really think we're not right for each other. From now on, we should only see each other as friends. As for Eternal Group, I'll give it special attention, but anything more, let's just forget it.
Victor, I truly want to be with you.
I know. But at my age, I don't really need romance as much anymore.
Tricycle.
Dad, are you sure about this?
Victor.
Don't just stand there. Go after her.
You're really leaving Aunt Clara?
What do you mean, leaving her? We were never together. I only entertained her advances because I wanted you to have a mom. But you're strong and independent, so you don't need one.
But I want you to be happy too, Dad.
Having a daughter like you already makes me very happy.
To me, my dad is the greatest. By the way, Dad, can I ask you something?
Go ahead and ask whatever it is, I'll tell you.
Are you really Apex Group's president? The legendary mystery tycoon?
What do you think?
Victor, about us. Won't you reconsider?
Clara, I've made myself perfectly clear. Let's just be friends. Anything more wouldn't work.
Victor.
Clara, it won't look good if you keep pushing.
Mr. Vance, we've detected foreign funds buying Apex stock in bulk. Our think tank believes they're attempting a takeover of Apex. We need you back at HQ to make an immediate decision.
Okay, got it. I'll head back now. Sophia, wrap things up at Glorious Group immediately, then come back to Apex Group with me. It's time you saw what a real corporate war looks like.